11th Manipur Legislative Assembly adjourned sine die. And houses of two accused involved in murder of youth torched by angry mob at Ayangbige. Two houses destroyed at Kundrakpa. Hello and welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Sobala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. All anxious speculations among the people of Manipur during the past several days have been put to rest with the expansion of Chief Minister N. Biren's Council of Ministers with the induction of 3 more ministers today. The remaining 3 berths in the Council of Ministers were filled up today. Churachandpur MLA V. Hangkalian, MLA of Kangpokpi Assembly Constituency Nimcha Kipken, and MLA of Hairok Assembly Constituency T.H. Radhishyam were sworn in as cabinet ministers. Governor of Manipur Dr. Nasma Heptullah administered the oath of office and secrecy to the 3 ministers. The swearing-in ceremony was held at the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Opposition Leader and ex-Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, ministers, MLAs, high-ranking officials of civil and police attended the swearing-in ceremony. With the induction of 3 ministers, the mandatory strength of the Council of Ministers of Manipur, that is 12, has been completed. All the 3 ministers are from the BJP. She is the only woman ministers in the BJP-led coalition government. T.H. Radhishyam, a retired IPS officer, took voluntary retirement from the service to contest the election in Hairok Assembly constituency. He won the election in his first attempt. He defeated his nearest rival, M. Okendro, who was RD and PR minister in the previous Congress government. Including T.H. Radhishyam, 2 retired IPS officers won the recent election. They are Y. Joy Kumar, former DGP of Manipur and now the Deputy Chief Minister, and T.H. Radhishyam, former SP and CO, is now a cabinet minister in the BJP-led government. Later, talking to media person on the sideline of the swearing-in ceremony, Chief Minister N. Biren said, "Today's ministry expansion is a big victory of the BJP-led government. All alliance partners along with the MLAs are working together with full cooperation," he said. The government will try to translate all promises made before the election into action, he said. In order to enable the Council of Ministers to start functioning with determination and purpose, portfolios will be allotted to the minister tonight itself. On the other hand, the government is serious about solving the Churachandpur issue. As such, official invitation has been extended to the Churachandpur JAC to hold talks with the government on March 25, Chief Minister Biren said, and expressed hope that the JAC would accept the invitation.
Why not? Expansion guys, our team is very cooperative. Alliance. I'm cooperative boy. Yam tuna koi expansion to full expansion to bunga misi. Si mayamgi yaminari party mayamgi cooperation degini. Portfolio ngasi late evening the oibe. Manam de koi tender loy. Because we have committed to the people of the state that good governance ma pin na bagi. Na commit to gibani na. Mado tender loy. Koi uji mayam uramani lambi pothole leba khotba district khudimaki Bishnepur khangde Imphal khangde Thobal khangde Singhi Ukhrul khangde pothole menba loina koi maramdi immediately huji koi program ngam siamagi matam leitrimina oda immediately koi pothole na singba lambi satpada khidang confident oina na praja singi ko koi thaba hograbani adagi now economic blockade lokthokon matungda koi huji now we are targeting Churachandpur Churachandpur gi huji koi unofficially ngarang na handagi kan na takhan rakpani adu akoi invitation thagre ai makhoi gi laiba tarik kunmanga gi ayuk pung 10 da akoi amta lakpiu wari sa chena ai personally invite tokre moi su lakpi gne thaje maramdi laigidrba thawai miobigi thawai nipan do adugi mamundu adu respect toksi adu kari darkar leba wari watai saga da bokho da government always time matam thong hang lei na koi wari mi tharga wari sajabani adu ngasi ji thagre.
Government spokesperson and Minister T.S. Biswajit said all efforts are being made to start improvement work on the Imphal-Jiribam road to make it a two-lane highway by April this year. In this regard, the government has a discussion with the NHIDCL, he said. The government will also start looking into the road improvement works executed by the previous government with 22,000 crore rupees allocated by the centre, Biswajit said.
Shri Nitin Gadkari jina amadi Bharat ki Prime Minister Narendra Modi na akoi mana piramba commitment lambi gi thongi aduga tongan ba hiram khudimakta aikoina mafum amomom tang paikhalak pajina akoi gi liching oire har kanda akoi tongan ba ukhul lambi jasami lambi aduga all together 22,000 crore gi punamak se huji tapna thabak khudimak Chandel district ukhul district aduga in all the district hill districts singda thabak paikhatpa haure haibasima aduga yamna thuba matam da chahi amani sigi manungda hariba thabak singsi loin ma complete oragadi akoi ching amasi tamgi chakhotpa chi chang adu communication chang hekale har kanda akoi ga awon ba chakhotpa ama puragani habasima I setin takna sam thamjage.
Later in the evening, oath-taking ceremony of parliamentary secretaries was also held in the conference hall of the Chief Minister's Secretariat. The first session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly has been adjourned sine die after two appropriation bills were passed today. The House discussed the Manipur Appropriation Bill number 1 and 2 that was presented yesterday. The bills were passed unanimously as no member objected to the bills. After passing the two bills, Speaker Y. Kim Chan adjourned the session as there was no other agenda to be discussed. Houses of two suspects involved in the murder of a youth named Sapam Ranjit were destroyed and burned to ashes by angry mob today. The two accused are Soram Sanjoy Singh, son of Soram Ningthim from Achangbigay Awang Lekai, and Thaudem Romeo, son of Mangnem Jao from Achangbigay Mayay Lekai. According to police sources, the deceased, Sapam Ranjit, raped a 15-year-old daughter of Thaudem Romeo 2 months back. The duo murdered Sapam Ranjit on charges of rape of the 15-year-old girl. The victim girl's boyfriend, Akoizam Roshan, 25, from Kundrakpam, was also suspected to be involved in the killing. Angry mobs burned the houses of Soram Sanjoy Singh and Thaudem Romeo today. Thaudem Romeo is the father of the rape victim and Soram Sanjoy is the maternal uncle of the victim girl. And on the other hand, the house of the girl's boyfriend, Akoizam Roshan from Kundrakpam, was also being pulled down by the mob too. A one-day discussion on United Nations Racism and Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 was held at Manipur Press Club today. The discussion program was jointly organized by Northeast Dialogue Forum NEDF, Women Action for Development WAT, United NGOs Mission Manipur, Conflict Widow Forum and Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights. President of Women and Social Reformation Center, W. Daneshwari, President of Khwaramban Kaithil Lambi Matai Potpham Phambi Lup, Envina, and many others attended as presidium members at the discussion. Speaking at the discussion, Secretary of UNMM, U. Nobokishwar said, "It is well known to the United Nations that the act is biased and racist act. The act is said to have been enforced to fight terrorism or counter-insurgency, but the people have never seen any official's orders. Even as the Parliament of India and the Ministry of Home Affairs have said that the act will not be repealed, none of the concerned has given any reason." He further said the act violates Article number 14, 21 and 22 of the Indian Constitution. And on the other hand, the Chief of Army Staff has not given any reason for his statement that the Army won't be able to serve without the act. The Secretary of UNMM added.
The Armed Forces Special Power Act Durban Declarations on Racism se violate toy India si state party ni aduna India na madu khangmam daga tai ani subadana masigi act Indian Constitution Article 14, 21, 22 violate toy aduna masigi act lothok kadobani haibudani aduna hojik akoi anoba sarkar ama BJP ki sarkar akoi honorable CM Biren na lead tobi basina masigi act amukhana akoi mayam khanaraga masigi act yam thuna repeal taunanabagi decision ama assembly da puthokpiba aduga parliament da khananaba when haijari aduga akoi gi report mayam ama develop tawjagani report sing ja koi United Nation gi official rapporteur on indigenous people the thagani aduga working group on racism da koi thagani aduga prime minister home minister na chingba mayam da sudum thagani
RIMS Teachers and Medical Association, RIMS Nurses Association Lamphel-Phat, Non-Teaching Employee Welfare Association and Teachers and Medical Officers Association today staged protest demonstration against failure of appointing director in charge or a regular director of the institute. The casualty, OPD, academic and administrative departments have been shut down today. A large number of RIMS Teachers and Medical Association, RIMS Nurses Association Lamphel-Phat, Non-Teaching Employee Welfare Association and Teachers and Medical Officers Association attended the protest demonstration. Shutdown of various departments of RIMS has created immense difficulties to the patients. President of Teachers and Medical Officers Association, Rojen, appealed to appoint a director as soon as possible to ensure smooth functioning of the institute. Essential requirements of equipment of the institute cannot be purchased with the absence of a director, he added. And on the other hand, patients from different places who came to seek treatment in the institute have been facing great difficulties due to the complete shutdown of the OPD.
Sit-in protest ni ka tawba matungda kogi service sing se sum matang paralyze taropagi mawung ni koi nauji lai ribasi mase adu masana lai rakpa tabani haibadi director lai ta bahibasi mapu pandabani aduna masi yaudrakadi administration je pura stand standal lai bani na masi ki matang sida ina haijaning basi RIMS se mayam ubida doctor mayam gi responsibility ngato ina ui masi ta singbadi Manipur gi responsibility ni RIMS Institute ase masi chaukalan bahai se praja gi mateng yamne darkar lei moine involve tawdragadi masi chaukatpa bidi sungoi oiroi
di adi larga si yengai tobne du bong si thingbi si nuaitre doctor do di ti leite ba hafta ma gum lai ga tha ma do mai toy ba
ai khambok tai ne diabetes na bane ba labe de jeng do ba
ado hojik se sit thingi hai se hoji imawai ka kadai dam chapi gene khangge
ai am halane
halane ba ima da smaina ana ba yengen lak pa timing sida se je thinga leram ba se imawai da nungai taw pau do
ka dai nungai de ba pasa su me am teng ba isa su ngam tar chat pa ngam ta na yengen lai bo ka mai nungai de no.
Meanwhile, even though the DPC has been held for appointment of a qualified director of RIMS, the result has not been declared till date. It is informed that a new director may be the heads of any department of RIMS or a non-Manipuri, but no information has been received from the side of the ministry as such. As a result, the staff have been facing hindrances in functioning the institute. Fire destroyed a medical store of Family Welfare Department around 6 a.m. today. Investigation is underway to identify the damage caused by the fire. Manipur Fire Service brought the fire under control before it caused a further destruction to the office complex. Kodi Faber Transport Cooperative Society, Tata Magic and Diesel Service plying Imphal Nambol have resolved to raise the fare of the daily service. The society stopped a one-day service and decided to raise the fare. Auto drivers urged the people to cooperate their movement.
Driving license na simba masugumagi ama nong saba adi amsung renewal to ba kaido asungba matang sidida matam yoba hengalaiba mayam sigi yeng harkanda akhoi passenger service to bungam dabagi phibam da lakpa asung masina maram harkanda nambon to Imphal gi mark sida lebi passenger singna akhoi masen se bhap tamnaraga lupa kun gi sang si up and down sidida ngasimaktadi horaga akhoi logjen anabagi damukta.
The 14th Foundation Day celebration of International Manipuri Mothers Association and Advantage Trust today at Sangaipuro Thiam Mekai Community Hall. President of IMA Kuman Lema, International Awardee M. Sana, former member of Human Rights R.K. Rajendra and many persons attended the celebration. R.K. Rajendra said people should stand united at this moment to safeguard the integrity of Manipur.
Hujiki Manipur Sigi Manungda Saru Sami Manungda Nipana Valley Nipan Sigi Manungda Akoi Amuk Akoina Mate Vanilla say Manipur Loinamaki Manungda Saru Ahum the Naire Mulabane Sidesida Akoi independent tali Other Kwa Manungda Leva Hango Mayamna ꯈꯣꯡꯉꯒ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟꯗꯦꯟ ꯇꯥꯟꯕꯗꯣ ꯀꯔꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯂꯤꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯥꯗꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯆꯔꯥ ꯇꯝ ꯇꯝ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯒꯤ ꯌꯣꯠꯈꯤꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯅꯤ.
As per the directive of CJM Imphal East Aribam Nautuneshwari Devi, the skeletal remains of Commandant Durga Bahadur Rai were cremated at the cremation ground at Minuthong as per the Hindu rituals. Mention may be made that in 1984, late Assam Rifles Commandant Durga Bahadur Rai was buried at Kuman Lampak Sai Complex. The deceased family members requested the court to allow them to perform the last rites of the late commandant as per Hindu rituals. Later, the court granted the appeal to perform the funeral of the deceased. His skeletal remains were exhumed and last rites of the deceased were performed as per the Hindu rituals. Late Commandant Bahadur Rai's daughter, Binita Rai, and relatives extended gratitude for enabling them to perform the funeral rites.
I would really like to thank the Manipur government. I'm sure my dad will be smiling from heaven today. He was a good man. He was in the army for many years, and he served India for a very long time. So despite us being in Nepal and we've grown up now, we're really happy to be here and to be honored like this. Thank you very much.
A one-day awareness cum training program on backward poultry farming and fish cum livestock integration farming system was held at the Assembly Hall of Central Agricultural University today. The program was organized by Directorate of Extension Education, Central Agricultural University, Imphal. Joint Director of ICAR Research Complex for NE in Charge Region, Manipur Center, Dr. N. Prakash, Joint Director of Veterinary Department, NG Ibotombi, Head of CAU Department of Genetics and Plant Breeding, Dr. P.H. Ranjit Sharma, Professor of Department of Animal Sciences, M. Dhaneshwar, were the main guests at the awareness cum training program. Dr. P.H. Ranjit Sharma said the farmers should consult with eminent personalities to explore their skillful knowledge to enhance economic sectors.
Akwai scientists singsi lomi gi manakte chalakana interaction toba wari sawa scientists singsi chu research to hunba moi awara pakarino have hena kumang section anabagi loksalakpa khoi bharat sarakagi anuba initiative ama makhada launch tawkiba program ni na smai thamjagi.
Ex-MLA Tongram Mangibabu of Thanga Assembly constituency affirmed to work for the development of the constituency even though he lost the seat. He was speaking at the review meeting for those candidates who were defeated in the recent election. The meeting was held at his residence at Moirang Kono. He said he and the Congress workers will join hands and work together to strengthen the party in his constituency. Many important functionaries of Thanga Block Congress Committee attended the meeting. Ex-MLA urged the people to support in taking up developmental works in the area. The 15th Foundation Day of Iramdam Miyamgi Apunda Khorjai Lup was observed at Manipur Press Club today. As part of the observance, the Waribam Maino Shiding Award 2017 was conferred on writer Virendrajit Naurem. Director of JN Manipur Dance Academy, L. Upendro, President of Imakhol, Keso Singh, and President of Progressive Writers Association, Thalam Tomba, were the main guests at the observance. The annual journal of Imakhol, Iraukol, was also released on the occasion. Keso Singh's new book, Paukhong Singju Mathel Ama, written in Meitei Mayek, was also released during the observance. Addressing the gathering at the observance, writer Virendrajit Naurem sought people's cooperation in trying to lead Manipuri literature in the right direction at all times. The 7th Foundation Day celebration of Patanjali Yoga Samiti was held at Sinam Shyamo Devi Town Hall, Chingmairong West, organized by Chingmairong Branch. Dr. S. Rajendra Singh, A. Tolen Singh, Dr. S. Kulachandra, S. Ibungoton Singh, W. Punya Chandra Singh, N.G. Tej Kumar and T.H. Janki Devi, and many people attended the Foundation Day celebration. Dr. S. Rajendra and S. Ibungoton spoke in length about the celebration. A one-day symposium on Barunikaba Chingoy Irupa was held at Lamyan Bashanglen at Palace Compound today. The symposium was organized by Yelho Inatsindam Lup. Maibahanda of Royal Palace S. Kondumba, President of Togoluk T.H. Jogendro and General Commander of UFO H. Naukomba and many others attended the symposium. Speaking at the symposium, Secretary of Yelho Inat Sindamlup and Ranbir said the symposium was organized with an objective of spreading awareness regarding the main theme of Barunikaba and with an objective of finding out the origin of the said festival. The second phase of Mission Indradhanush and free medical camp that began at 16 villages situated on the Myanmar border from March 20 has been concluded on March 22. The camp was organized under the supervision of Medical Officer in charge of Primary Health Center More, Dr. K.H. Shantikumar. Altogether, 723 villagers were examined, while a total of 153 children under the age of 5 years and 33 expecting mothers were vaccinated during the camp. On the other hand, Chief of Lingfa Bonglon village, Lingfa Guite said, villagers have been facing a lot of inconvenience due to the deplorable condition of the DC road that leads to their villages that is situated in the outskirts. Permit to take the route through Myanmar to get to the said villages has also been cancelled. Therefore, he drew attention of the authority concerned to repair the said road to overcome the inconveniences being faced by the villagers. A one-day vaccination cum awareness program on scientific rearing of pigs organized by College of Animal Science, Central Agricultural University, Hiroshima was held at the office of the Scheduled Caste Welfare Association, Paying. Under the project of All India Coordinated Research of Indian Council of Agriculture Research ICAR. Many pigs were vaccinated during the program. Speaking at the program, head of the Department of Animal Science and Principal Investigator, Dr. Tiam Randir said, rearing of pig is becoming a hot cake and enthusiastic profession in Manipur as it gets enough profits. Besides, poultry and rearing of pigs are the ways to eradicate the unemployment problem and generate income by the unemployed youths in the state. The main objective of organizing the program is to give awareness to the unemployed youths and farmers in order to own the scientific methods to generate income, he added. And before we wind up the top stories once again, with induction of 3 more ministers, Chief Minister N. Biren's Council of Ministers expanded. First session of 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly adjourned sine die. And houses of 2 accused involved in murder of youth torched by angry mob at Atangbige. 2 houses destroyed at Kundrakpa. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.